It's been a little minute since we talk, and a long time this step on my mind. I'm a want to talk about it, but I feel as if I hold back a little bit too much. But the band-aid is off, and we're gonna talk about it right now, okay? I really think about it that I really married to a woman. I did in a female type of marriage that we made married. And it's not a disrespect. I'm not diss the man because we bring forth child, so that means a reproduction they take place, right? All right. But hear me out for a second, all right? So let's take it back, right? The head of the household is supposed to be the man, is the head of the household. And let's even back it up a bit further. So you have God, the man of the household, the wife, then kids, right? That's what it's supposed to be. God make a man supposed to be able to go out and protect and to provide and to take care of his family. Remember back when women wasn't able to vote? Remember when women didn't have these ability to make decisions and do a lot of things? That's because the man was the head of the household. So the man was the one who, in a household, this is the decision, because him and his wife already come together and make an agreement, and this is what the household is for. So he's able to go out and represent the household because this was a household decision. It's not him doing it by himself and his wife don't have a say. It's a household decision. So he's able to go outside and vote and do things on behalf of his household. Now, if a man is supposed to go out, protect, provide, and do the hard labor, even go out and fight war, and even back in the scripture where it tells you a man is supposed to lay down his life for his wife as Christ laid down his life for the church. So if we're going back to scriptures and all these very things that set out in place, let's just think even for a second. If the man is out doing all of these hard labor, hard work, and things that he's doing out in the field, right? Let's just say the field. The woman is supposed to be at home, nurturing the home, creating a space at home. She could be planting, gardening, doing crops, right? Farming. She could do all of these things. This is still hard labor and work at home. She's supposed to be cooking, cleaning, making sure that the household is well, and the man is taking care of the kids. So she's working as well, but from a nurturing perspective, and the man is supposed to be going out and working hard. So here's why I said I was in a two-female type of household, or maybe I was the man in the marriage at the time, right? Because at the time, my ex-husband now, he was the one who wanted to stay home while I go out and work. And it didn't make sense. He was the one who wanted to stay home, and he wasn't nurturing the home and doing all of these things. But he wasn't playing his role. He wasn't being the man in his role, going out to being that provider and that protector, to be able to create that type of space. So of course he didn't feel like he had rights or couldn't make any decisions or doing a lot of things because he was more feminine in the relationship. He wanted to stay home. But if your role is to go out and provide and protect, why are you staying home? Why aren't you creating a space at home for the woman to be the nurturer, the woman to do her part at home while you go out and you work and you provide for your family and you protect your family? The role has been reversed. What I gained and learned from that experience is he did not have a father figure in his life who he saw going out being a man, being a provider and protecting and providing for his family, because his dad was abroad on farm work, working. So he never got to see a lot of things. In addition, his mom was the one who was planting. She had her cane field. She had goats and cows and pigs and chickens, and she was doing that type of farming type of work at home. So he saw that labor from his mom working, doing the things that she could do from her nurturing perspective while raising the kids. And the dad is abroad. So he witnessed his mom being the provider, being the worker, being that person who brings the bread home, who makes sure everything gets done. So now as a man, he grew up seeing that as a child. So now as a man, he's expecting his wife to be the one to go out and to provide for the family. He's expecting his wife to go out and be the provider, be the protector for the family, because he grew up seeing his mom as that provider, as that protector. So if you find yourself with a man who's comfortable being at home and comfortable staying in a position where he's not providing for his family, because sometimes when they're at home, they're still doing the nurturing part of things and still supporting the family, and it's balance. Because not because he doesn't go out does not mean that he's not protecting and providing, but there's balance in the home. But if you find yourself that you're the one who's taking all the labor and he's comfortable for you providing for him, and he's just sitting comfortable and it's not balanced where it's supportive, because sometimes your income might be better. You might be in a more beneficial position to go out versus him going out. But check again to see if you're really with the man, okay? Or if you're with the feminine type of energy that you're entertaining, because he witnessed his mom arguing, cussing, getting frustrated, miserable because she's the one providing and doing everything, and she's overwhelmed and burnt out. So you'll see from time to time when you're with a type of man like that who's accustomed to that type of lifestyle, he'll start arguments with you for no reason. The house can't be running good or in good condition because he has to create a space of frustration, even though you're the one who's doing all the hard labor. But he's mimicking and mirroring what he saw his mom doing. So he's operating from a place of femininity, and he feels like you emasculate him. How do you say it? I can't say it right now. It's not coming out, okay? To make him feel less than a man. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? So that's how he's feeling in this moment. So don't take on full responsibility to feel like you're trying to cripple this man. Take some time to vet the man first to make sure he's really a man and not just into recreational use for his private parts or something like that. So I'm sorry for the eyes bopping wide open, but I had to reel it back in, okay? So God, man, wife, children, understand your role and play your role, baby. I love y'all. It's your favorite coach, Nessa. See you guys back here with the next video. I'm going to try to get rolling again with these videos, okay? Love y'all.